Happy hunting.
Hunt me.
I am the hunted one.
I'm hunting most things.
Let us hunt something. You can hunt.
Long have you hunted me?
You're being hunted.
Welcome back to another curated top 10 for the 2nd of July 2018. The blockchain is down, but that doesn't mean that we can't get into the top 10 for today. First one up is the GS65 Stealth. Laptops are getting crazy. Like, not only are the design getting really abstract and they're putting more cooling stuff in there, like the actual spec of these things is just, it's insane that you can kind of have almost desktop quality specs in a mobile solution. This is one of the, it says it's the world's first, but one of the first, I would have said. 144 hertz panel, so it's got an IPS 144 hertz screen on a laptop, so you're going to benefit from that extra high resolution refresh rate. Perfect for gamers. I'm not sure what graphics card in this, but I can imagine it's a so this is 7 milliseconds, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not like 1 millisecond, 2 milliseconds like the desktop 144 hertz panel, but you would definitely get smoother visuals on this. It's got the i7 8th generation in it with the Hexi Ordinary Performance 8th gen core. I think also it's got the DR4 on it, which is kind of a standard now. Thunderbolt on there as well, so you could hook up an external graphics card on it. It doesn't really tell you what graphics they've got on this one. I'm trying to find it. It's got USB 3.1 on it. Awesome. Thunderbolt 3, which is perfect for that thing I was on about with the graphics card. And then visuals GTX 10 series, but doesn't necessarily say which one. Oh, 1070. So I mean, you know, 1080 Ti is probably the best one you can get right now. You probably go a bit higher than that if you're spending 3 or 4 grand. But you could bolt on the MSI. I've got like this backup like card system that you could plug into when you're at home to power all your monitors and everything else. But literally you cannot go wrong for laptop gaming computing on the go these days, especially if you are a pro gamer or trying to become a pro gamer and trying to be noticed. Being able to have a computer where you can play anywhere is kind of awesome. Next up today is wickedtree.com. Trip planning is boring, try our tiny travel guides. This is kind of nice. We are helping everyone try new things. Join us. Wickedtree is new. It's crowdsourced. Contributions matter. So let's just click on one for New York. Okay, do top things to do in New York City. So I'm not sure. The format's kind of different and interesting to me. So I'm a bit confused as to what this is, because like, why is this much different from Wikipedia? Why? I do like the layout. The layout's nice. I would have preferred to have seen this like with a blockchain incentive beyond the back of it for submitting stuff. So here's one: Central Park, scenic walking areas, natural park, and it says 2-line summary there, but no summary. Where, duration, tickets, planning, parking, accessibility, amenities, prepare for your visit. So, you know, kind of cool. A little bit basic, but maybe that's the whole point of it. You want it to be quick and speedy. I would love for it to have used a blockchain. Everything these days that doesn't have a blockchain kind of freaks me out. It's like I look for the holes in it. Like, why would you not be using a blockchain in 2018? Next up is the Magilight. So this is kind of cool for video artists and photographers. It's a light system, or at least a light stick. And as you can see from the GIFs here, it kind of like you run, it has like animations on that stick. And then obviously you're doing slow photography, you're doing like slow shots, and so you can get those kind of cool effects in the background. Super nice, super nice. I love what they're doing with this. I presume you can program it with what you want to show on the light stick, and then you just do that long exposure situation. You can really make things pop. Really love it. I would love to pick one of these up. I don't know how much they are. Let's have a quick look how much they are. I can't imagine they're cheap. 350 for the bar, was 450. A professional photographer or beginner, Magilight has been created to effortlessly fit in your lighting, painting needs. Looks cool, looks really cool, and the interface looks a little bit basic. I presume you just like load a file into it, and then it just like literally light paints it in the sky, in the air, and you just walk across like in that photography mode. Kind of cool. I mean, kind of expensive really for what it does, but the effects on it are real nice, real nice. Next up is XF2, which is the XF2 trial. As you know, I'm really into my electric bikes, and this guy seems to be cranking out, or this company seems to be cranking out a whole bunch of them. They've got like an adventure one, a cargo one, a men's one, a woman's one, I presume. And this one is about 8,500 euros using that Bosch motor. And if you can see, I don't know if it'll let me zoom in here. It doesn't look like it. But that little centerpiece there, that's the Bosch motor with that belt chain on there. So it's not like your old chain that you would have on a standard bike. This is like a super duper, real fast, really well built. And that centerpiece is kind of getting into a lot of these new electric bikes, and this area is highly competitive as well. So we're going to see these prices, I expect, take a couple of thousand off that in 6 months time. And when you think about the range on these things as well, some of these can do like 125 kilometers. You're basically buying a car kind of specification, but obviously not having to fill it up with fuel. Just like get yourself a solar panel, stick it into a deep cycle battery, and then just charge it from that. So you've got like free transportation. Next up is Matter, decentralized blogging and social media communities powered by Bitcoin Cash, which I found really strange. It's kind of basic layout, but it's kind of nice. It looks a little bit like Medium. Maybe that's where they were trying to go with it. I'm not sure, but super nice. That there's another one out there in the community that's using another blockchain payment method to be able to do posting and getting paid in that currency. Next up is Wazer, W-A-Z-E-R, the first desktop water jet. What is this obsession with like the world first? I love this. If I'm honest, I absolutely love it. Like, I didn't know water was so damn, like, look at this thing. It's like precise, but also like incredibly powerful. The first desktop water jet. I don't know what happened to that other laser cutter, but it was kind of like a desktop cutter. But I dig this. So, okay, there's like an abrasive material that you fire at it, and then it's like a high power water jet. Super nice. Cut any material. Compact water jet for every workshop, can cut through any material, allows you to make things with professional grade quality. Steel, aluminum, glass, stone, carbon fiber. Go from design to cutting fast. Oh man, I think this could be the move. This could be the move, because something like this, live streaming it, making things every day. I can imagine like making little Steam logos for people and sending them out, and yet the whole process can be documented, from acquisition of materials to design. That could be live streamed, then design, then another camera of actually the process, watching the water cut it out. Bicycle belt drives, penny necklace, custom knife, wheelchair mounts, glass sculptures, custom tiles. I mean, you can't go wrong really. Look at this price here, like $4,500. Kind of a brilliant price, to be honest. Wazer plus pump plus stand. I mean, something like this would be perfect, and it would totally fit in here as well. I could probably put that into my shower area. I don't use it for a shower anymore. So I mean, that is about $3.5 grand, something like that. I wonder if this is actually out now. Shipped December 2018. Fire. Next up is steemit-widgets, a simple way to display content from steemit.com on your website. There's a whole generator of different effects here. How it looks like, you can do user profiles, a currency ticker. Nice to see Steem at 170. User feed, so you can get a feed as well, so you might be able to do different layouts. New in Steam Dev, hot in programming, trending, API not responding. That's because it's down at the minute. But if you're using another system right now, like WordPress or some other kind of blogging software, and you do want to get into Steemit, you want to show off some widgets, this is the place to do it. Next up is Oak, meditation and breathing. Download on the App Store. Great for beginners and experts alike. Learn mindful and loving kindness meditations. I speak incredibly highly about taking time out, especially if you're sprinting to get something done. If you find yourself in a situation where you get to early afternoon and you've just run out of energy, chances are you're like still built up from all that mental energy from early on. I've started to realize that doing 15-20 minutes of just time out centering energy meditation can set you up for another sprint in the afternoon. Final two then. By the way, it is 6:12 a.m. in the morning. I'm getting this crushed today. I'm pumped. Next up is the Lucidia ebeam-smartmarker, whiteboard capture and remote collaboration for any flat surface. What's neat about this would be perfect for live streaming, because you could have the whiteboard behind you, you could have like a scene inside of your live stream, and you could be literally drawing stuff out on the board. You can capture that, but also it could be going out to your live stream that people can interact with it. Smart markers like $500. The complete package is about $750, which is pretty damn good really when you consider like the price of these things. And especially if you're going to be doing a lot of teaching online, and also to an analog, as in audience that's with you physically in the real world. I think this could be a dual purpose thing, and you can get a lot of value out of this. And anything that you draw on that board, like straight into like video graphic mode on your computer as well. So it's like a full-size sketch pad really, without having to have like paper and pens. Finally today, I want to talk about, I didn't want to cover this product, I just wanted to talk about it. I'm going to be doing a series of new little video clips. I already started to make the thumbnails for it. I've probably got 5 or 6 different ideas, from short 1-2 minutes to longer, to hangouts, to just more promotion for the Steam Hunt blockchain really. But I wanted to talk about this today. Levitating cup, like there's literally levitating-x. They're just doing like cups, plates, pillows, plants, decor. Like I don't know who's buying this crap. Like it's crap. Like after the first impression of seeing something levitate, then that coolness factor is going to be gone. So I don't know how it happens, but somehow this crap seems to get out there in the world, and people are like, oh wow, it's levitating. It's like, really? Is that where we're at in the evolutionary scale of the human condition? That something that levitates is like wow factor to us? I just see this as stack it high, sell it cheap crap. Like it's not innovative just because it has some kind of magnetism thing that floats something that you're putting underneath something to hold up the object above it. And how much power is that using to do that induction thing? Like I'm just not interested. I think it's garbage. So I'll be doing a lot of little video clips about garbage, because we need to get rid of some of this stuff, because it's gonna be in a big warehouse full of this crap. All right, if you've fell on this website from DLive or YouTube, or you found it on some other decentralized platform, what I've been showing you is the steemhunt.com platform. It is a product hunt style platform based on the Steem blockchain. That is that you get incentivized with upvotes. If you get into the top 10, then the bid bot that runs on the Steem Hunt application, after about an hour of rollover at midnight in Korea, where all the developers and some of the teams from, then you got a chance of ranking highly up in the top 10, and you get a nice little upvote from the bid bot that goes around, and you have 2 chances a day to be able to get into the top 10. And the way to get into the top 10: post great product, do a great description, animated GIFs, video in there, really good content, write a good review. Have a look at the website, have a look at the last couple of days, have a look at the Hall of Fame on there. You can see who's doing well, why they're doing well, what products they're posting, and also you might find something new. This is what the website looks like on the right hand side. When you click any of those links on the right hand side, it appears on the left hand side. The white button above takes you through to the URL what's been hunted. If you want to add your own, you just log in with your Steam account. If you don't have one yet, go to signup.steemit.com. 3 different ways for you to get an account. If you can't afford an account, you can sign up for free, but you have to wait a week or 2 for the verifications to happen. But it is free. Fill out this form, put in the title, description, some photos, some tags. Once you click on post, it goes into that leaderboard, but then also post to your Steam blog, so you've got a constant version of it. And this is just one of many applications that run on top of the Steem blockchain. Steem blockchain being around for 24 months, battle tested, battle hardened, even though it's down at the moment. We think that's just migration issues for the new system. Come and have a look, see what you think. I'll be doing a video series, a lot of little video clips for Steam Hunt now. Definitely one of the Steam blockchain applications to watch out for, as well as DLive, DTube. I'm kind of excited to see where Steam blockchain goes in the next 6 months. Alright, that's it for me today. I'll see you soon. It is 6:17 AM. Kind of weird.